there, Andy Staines here again. So just something I wanted to add to the video I just made about the bathroom fan. One of the issues when isolating equipment to work on it is to make sure that nobody turns that stuff on whilst you're at work on the circuit. The last thing you want is you got your head in a circuit board or in a piece of machinery and it suddenly starts up or becomes live without you knowing. So where the point of isolation, in this case our fan isolator, where the point of isolation is remote from the equipment, in this case I kind of pretty much see it from where I was working on the fan, and I'm at home so it's not too bothered. But if I was in a commercial environment, imagine you're in showers, toilets, somewhere where the isolator's can be outside of the location, you're not in control, anybody's around. You need to be able to secure the means of isolation to prevent it becoming energised whilst you're at work. So, in this case, we actually have, let me turn the light on in here, that's better. In this case, you see there's a little item up there, a little locking point on there. To lock, you need one of these. So these are sometimes called fishtail keys, but any self-respecting electrician is going to have a whole huge great big selection of all the different manufacturers. Of course they're all different, no standardisation, but these fishtail keys are essential. They're used for emergency light key switches, for other switches which are kind of tamper-proof, so they have a key operation on the switch rather than just a standard rocker. So if I turn the fan off, and I take my fishtail key and I just insert it in there, and I can turn that. Ooh, have I turned it? No, that's better. Right. If you can see that's now been turned. If I try and turn that on, I can't press it, it's locked. And as I say, electricians have these, general public don't. So this is a means of securing our method of isolation against interference. Turn that back on. Now I can restore the supply. And the fan comes back on. When I'm working on other things like circuit breakers or circuits which have, it might be a rotary isolator, other bits and pieces, then I need some different devices to secure my point of isolation to prevent interference whilst I'm at work on the equipment. So in my little bag of tricks down here, I've got a big collection of padlocks, lock-off devices of all sorts. So I've got some really just standard padlocks. See, I've got the little green bit of cable tie on there, and there's the key. Okay, so my lock-off kit. All the keys stay together. They stay with me. I keep them in my pocket or clipped on my belt. Don't leave them lying around, because otherwise it's not a secure point of isolation. Nice big one for a bigger device. Insulated as well. Okay. This is really handy. So this one is a circuit breaker lock off. It's got a combination lock. Nobody else knows that, only me. Don't tell anybody. And then a bunch of different locking devices for circuit breakers. I love this one. Crazy, yes. So this kind of acts like a big padlock, but then everybody who's at work on the circuit can put their own padlocks in there. There's up to 6 padlocks can be attached. It means we cannot take that off, remove it, until everybody has removed their padlock. So that keeps lots of people safe at once. So yeah, a little bit about safe isolation. There's lots more to it, and it's probably one of the bits that electricians don't do so well. Put themselves at risk, and put themselves at serious risk of death, injury, and yeah, we don't go to work to not come home again, or come home with bits of us missing or burnt, etc. So there we go, safe isolation.